Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is Nate here with Nate's Tech Update. And it's Thursday again, so it means it's time for another Thursday Thoughts. But before we get started, I want to announce the first two winners of my giveaway for copies of Mac OS Line. So the first winner is JKKE88, and the second winner is Manish3889. So congratulations to the first two winners. I have sent your iTunes code as a message to your inbox, so please let me know if you have any trouble using those codes. Additionally, if you did not win, please keep your heads up. I will be announcing two more winners next week during my Thursday Thoughts video, just as I have done with this one. And all you simply have to do to enter is subscribe. So now let's get on to the tech news. So on Tuesday, Apple held their third quarter earnings call, in which they announced a record-breaking 20.34 million iPhones were sold, 3.95 million Macs were sold, as well as 9.25 million iPads. On Wednesday, Apple released Mac OS Line solely through the Mac App Store as about a 4 GB download, which costs $29.99. Now, Apple also announced that they will be selling a $69 thumb drive, which holds a copy of Mac OS Line, which might be good if you have a ton of Macs that you want to put OS Line on and you don't want to waste the time to download a 4 GB file on to all these computers. I wouldn't recommend necessarily doing that because you can create a free boot disk of OS Line. There are some guides. I might post a tutorial on how to do it, but it's pretty easy. And even if you only have one computer install OS Line on, you might want to consider making a backup disk anyway, because if you ever need to restore your computer or reinstall Line for whatever reason, if you're having issues with your computer, you can easily do that without actually having to download the 4 GB file over again. In addition to the release of OS Line yesterday, Apple also refreshed their current line of MacBook Air and Mac Mini computers, bringing them up to date with the latest Sandy Bridge processors, as well as giving them Thunderbolt ports. A report has come in already showing that Apple has sold 500,000 MacBook Airs in the first day, suggesting that it's going to be a very successful and popular product for Apple. If you head over to the Apple Store webpage, you will now notice that the classic white MacBook has been discontinued and the MacBook Air now sits in its place. Now all we are waiting for is the refresh of the Mac Pro, which should be updated either the last week of July or the first week of August. Apple also released iTunes 10.4 yesterday, bringing it up to date for Line to be compatible with some of the new features such as full screen mode, and also making it 64-bit. Additionally, iWork 6 update was released yesterday, bringing it up to date for Line with the full screen, as well as features like versions and resume. So that pretty much wraps it up for this week's Thursday Thoughts. Once again, please subscribe if you want to enter my giveaway for a copy of OS Line. I will be posting a video shortly after this one demonstrating and also giving my review of OS Line. So thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Please like it and subscribe, and as always, have a nice day.